Hi everybody, it's Jet Vilda. Today I have a design theme project for Meg's garden, and this uses her summer garden kit and the cut apart ephemera kit, summer garden. One of the things, so I did follow, the tutorial for making the cover and how I bound the book is by Nick the Booksmith. I followed her tutorial on the Carpetbagger book. So if you want to know how I bound the book, I kind of sort of did some of my own thing with it, but that's pretty much the basis for how I bound. So I have got some gorgeous tapestry, upholstery, whatever you want to call it. This is just some leftover pieces from my stash, and took this gorgeous piece of this image from the cut apart ephemera kit, and this is just a chipboard frame. I think it's Fabrica de Caro, and layered that on top. Cute little cover here, and nothing on the back, just the gorgeous upholstery. And again, like I said, this is made following that tutorial. So what I did is you take basically just two pieces of fabric. In between there is some chipboard, and then they're sewn, or rather they're sewn individually and then glued together, but that's all in the tutorial. So if you want to learn how to do that, that's all there. So on the inside cover, I used a little bit of some just plain craft cardstock, and there is some scrapbook paper throughout, and mostly I love to use up my scraps of scrap paper, so don't really know what a lot of these come from. They're just in my bin. So the background papers within the kit are this gorgeous green, and everything you see throughout is pretty much primarily all from the ephemera kit. Sometimes, like here, cut out a little image. Sorry about the dinging. My computer forgot to turn that off. And then she also has some really great quotes that you can use. So this one is, let's see, nature always wears the colors of the spirit. Pretty. And I used for all of my tags throughout the book, it's just some old manila folders. As a matter of fact, in some of them, you'll actually see the printing on it. But I thought, it's a junk journal, so you got to live with the fact that some junk has, junky bits. Some great pieces from the ephemera kit. And on here, I took a piece of, these are actually two different pieces of scrapbook paper to make a couple of pockets. So up here we have tag made from one of the background papers in the kit and one of the images from the kit. Yep. There we go. And then on the side here is another card. Actually, it goes that way. And I have some stickers in my stash. So I used some stickers and then a little stamp from my stamps and one of the images from the ephemera kit. And again, like I said, there you can see the different printing on the manila cardstock. But I thought, yeah, like I said, it's junk journal. You use what you got. Oops, skipping pages here. It's just some old ledger paper from my stash. And here I took another piece of scrapbook paper. This one's actually kind of textured. It's almost like it's wallpaper or something. It's not wallpaper, but it has that kind of feeling. And it's open here, so you could use this as a tuck. And the way that I did that was I simply wrapped it over, so decorated the back with one of the ephemera pieces and some stickers. Now this page, English. This paper is actually Kool-Aid dyed paper that I did. And some throughout here is from an old music book from the 1870s, something or others. Gorgeous paper. And I think what I like a lot about her paper in this kit is that it gives you lots of room to decorate what you want to do, write, add pictures. So nice and simple. And I did quite a bit of stenciling throughout using, I think these are all distress inks. And I just tried to match the different colors within the kit. This is an old card. Just fold in there, some more stenciling. Gorgeous paper. Some of these I just didn't want to do anything to because they're just so pretty with the little pavilion. That's the other side of that card. And actually the card was too big and I cut off the one end, and you'll see that later. I use all my bits. Don't like to waste pieces. See the page of that music page. Lots of stenciling. I didn't over decorate this or add a bunch of stuff. I like to leave lots of room for people to add what they want. It's a little envelope that I had, and then tucked in the back here is a little card using one of the words from the phrase and quote kit or page and one of the images. And there is some trim throughout. You can see lots of stenciling. And then this is just a couple pieces of scrapbook paper, and then I fussy cut this little rose out and have just a card, some and little bits there. This is actually, so I had a little address book, really old address book, and the pages in it for, you know, A, B, C, D, E. This is one of those pages. Some more Kool-Aid paper. And then here, this is Kool-Aid dyed paper in the background here. And then took a couple of the images from the ephemera kit. And this is actually an image that you could fussy cut out the flower, but I used a punch. It's kind of like a stamp punch, and some washi tape made a little tag here. And then it's another of the manila cards layered with some of the background paper sticker and one of the ephemera pages or images. And the card kit that I took the other card from has matching vellum image that looks just like the card, so added that in here. And then here just took some notebook paper, added some ink to kind of age it up a bit. And here's another image, and you can tuck something in there as well. A piece of vellum and a piece of trim with some washi tape. Like I said, not overly decorated. I don't like to add too much. This is just some scrapbook paper using one of the images from the ephemera kit and a couple stickers. And then another piece of stationery from a card kit. And here you can see this is the the phone book page. I guess I grabbed H. And here, pull this out, one of the background papers. And I took this is actually an offcut from making one of the other cards, and just added some trim across it, added one of the ephemera pieces, and that makes a nice little belly band. And this is one of the offcuts from making some of the other stuff. So just added some grid paper so you have a place to write, and added some of the images from the ephemera kit. Oops. And a little, not a little, it's a really long, let me just come back. There we go. really long envelope and create a little card here. Again, with one of the quotes and a gorgeous image from the ephemera kit. This is actually not tea dyed paper. I used alcohol ink. And the funny thing about using alcohol ink when you dye paper is you get these little mottled effect. It actually looks like coffee dyeing or tea dyeing. I love it. But I don't like the acid that you get with tea dyeing, or coffee dyeing, so I like to use alcohol ink. And some more of the Kool-Aid dyed paper layered with one of the images from the ephemera kit, and another tag with some of the background paper, and another little sticker and the picture from the ephemera kit. This is actually a layered stencil. I had fun with that one. Let's see the other side of that long envelope. I didn't put anything in there yet. Some more trim. Oop, somehow we got paper squished. I really love doing the stenciling in this book. And this is just some scrapbook paper with one of the Fussy Cat images from the ephemera kit. And here, this is an old Victorian book about flowers. And I just cut out one of the little quotes from it and made a little book with the manila folder. Some old ledger paper. And this is another, I think this was an offcut from another project. There's side ledger paper, some more trim with some more washi tape. And then I love this image. Didn't want to take away from it. And so here we have, this is what I was saying, when I cut off the end of the card, the other side of the card had this gorgeous rose on it. So I just used it as a little tuck and made a little bead for my paper clip. And so you can write in that. You can use it to tuck another piece of paper on, however you want to use that. And this is yet another piece from another address book. This time we got our P's and Q's. And the other side of that paper. Here's took another stencil, and this time made it into a little frame. And that's the end. I didn't do anything to the back cover. So that is my journal using the Summer Garden Kit from Meg's Garden. So all the links will be down below. Please take a look. She's got some really beautiful kits and papers, ephemera pieces. So definitely go take a look. Please like and subscribe. If you've got any questions, let me know down below, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.